Another '02 Sequoia video. This is the same for 2001 to 2007 Toyota Sequoias. If any of you have ever had one of these for very much time, you know that your latch and your handle, which I've removed, are two major problems. Your latch gets corroded, especially if you live anywhere with salt on the roads, cold winters. And so this starts being corroded and fussy. Takes a lot more resistance than it would when it was brand new to move this mechanism to open it. And so then it stresses on this because this is your cable pull. So you pull this handle, pushes that down, pulls the cable attached to this. So these two are related. They break constantly, every year or two, but it's a pain in the butt. So anyways, thanks to the inspiration from a guy on YouTube, I think Aireddown Adventures or Air Overland. Another guy with a black Sequoia has a video installing this aftermarket handle some guy's selling for $35. Nothing more than a thin piece of metal with a few bolts. So I'm going to save the $35 and just run out to the hardware store. I actually already had these. So basically any thin piece of metal. But when I saw these and already had a hole in it, I was like, oh, cool. So I think this is going to be an easy fix. So anyways, he's going to sell you a nice little curved piece of metal with some rubber coating on it and a couple, like a simple bolt and a nut to clamp there. My thought is because my movement's going to be, this way all day long, I don't think this is going to have any stress on it to open up. And so I got mine in there. Just take a flathead screwdriver, pry that open a little bit. Stick your thin piece of metal in there. If you need to drill a hole, do that. But like I said, these already have holes in them. And then take some honky pliers and crimp it back down. Clamp it nice and flat again. And you do have to do a little manipulating to get this through the hole there and in the right, curvature and orientation. So I'll let you mess around with all that, but just wanted to show you in case you're looking to do the same thing. You can do it a lot cheaper than $35 if you have a nice little piece of metal lying around like that, or go out to your hardware store and pick something up. So there you go. Hope this helps you out. And yeah, I give all the credit for the inspiration to those other guys. It's cool that they're figuring this out because having to replace that stuff every year or two was getting to be a big pain. All right, so there's my handle all installed. I already tested it, but I'll show you the final test run when I'm done here. Works great. The wired zip tie. Yeah, plastic zip tie wrapped around there just to give it a little padding right there because it's hitting into the body work, so I don't want it to rub the paint off and rust. This will eventually rust anyway, but I'll probably throw some paint on there. Anyways, that was free because I already had the piece of metal, but $2 piece. No reason to spend $35 on that. Obviously, you can figure out how to fabricate, aka bend a piece of metal yourself and get it to attach in there. Definitely took a little bit of jimmying around just to get the angle right, but see if I can get in there for you. Really not too hard. There you can see the angle. Not too difficult at all. Just take some finagling around, get a nice S shape going. That's what you want. All right, here she is installed. I just put a piece of, it's like silicone rescue tape, silicone self-adhering tape on there, just to make it a little softer on the fingers, and it won't mar up the paint if it happens to rub. So, not that I'm too worried about this paint job, but there you go. One-handed open. Simple as that. Hope this helps you out. Do it for a couple of bucks and don't have to reinstall latch and handle every couple years. Catch you on the next one.